Hello friends, welcome to another battle report in my Age of the Heretic. Just a quick overview here. Alright, so let's talk about the Crimson Angels. Now, this unit are basically the Blood Brothers, and they have a quality of 3 up, a defense of 3 up. They all have heavy pistols that shoot 12 inches, have 1 attack and an armor piercing of 1. And they have close combat weapons, which has 2 attacks. Now their abilities are Fearless and Furious, which means when they charge in melee, they have 3 attacks. And their Sergeant has a Tough 3 and an Energy Sword. Alright, so continuing for our World Gorgers, now I gave him the same stats as the Blood Brothers, and which is, of course, another quality of 3 up, a defense of 3 up. They have heavy pistols that shoot 12 inches, have 1 attack and an armor piercing of 1, 2 close combat weapons, and the abilities Fearless and Furious, which also gives them 3 attacks when charging in melee, and their Sergeant has Tough 3 and a Chainsaw Sword. Now you could skip the story if you want and go directly to the battle at the 5:48 minute mark, give or take, or a minute or so before if you want to see the objectives. But if not, I would suggest hang back and enjoy the story and watch it all unfold, alright? Furion made his way to a dusky dark planet named Darkmon. The sun only hits this place every couple of weeks, and it is the home of several outposts of the Crimson Angels. They have different training facilities here, and there are many human settlements that are located here, but these are made of very minimalistic materials. But the people are a hardened folk, all striving to have their children be part of the Battle Brother program, where they are to be enhanced by genetic manipulation. Most, unfortunately, do not survive the ordeal, but for those who do, these will be accepted in the program and trained to be Battle Brothers. Furion's World Gorgers have their eyes set on taunting the angelic son of the God King. Horan and Laurel are accompanying him, but they have an ulterior motive for being here, and having their aggressive brother continue his rampage. The Crimson Angels are aware of the attack Furion had made against the Ultra Company a while back. Also, they are aware of his banishment. So when his World Gorgers are spotted, the outpost is under high alert. Darkmon, 8 AM. If Furion attacks this compound, will this not imply that we are a part of his betrayal? Yes, and that is to say, no. We were never here, Horan. I had a message relayed to Arian Prime telling them we are investigating a possible Dark Elf threat upon the far-gone reaches. Do we not have any legions of our brothers in that area, closer than where we are? Rogan and his planetary fists often patrol that part of the sector. They do, but not this time. What do you mean, not this time? My dear brother, you have a lot to learn about the new masters we serve. I have arranged for a distraction. What distraction? As you are aware of, the alliance between humanity and the High Elven fleet, yes? I have arranged for a little demon incursion to take place on one of their fleet worlds. Nothing too special, a little portal that has them spewing out, tearing up their civilian people, and I have it on good word that the planetary fists are already dispatched to deal with these monsters. Clever. So that is why we have left our dear brother Furion on Darkmon, to keep this planet safe from the monsters that threaten its citizens. After all, Darkmon is essential to recruit Crimson Angels, and who is better equipped to fight monsters than our monstrous brother? So when his warband attacks the compound, he will be declaring open war on our father. At which point they will contact us to stop him. Exactly, but we will ask for aid of our brothers in apprehending our other mad one, leading them into the trap that will take them out, so the best defense of Arian Prime has been destroyed, leaving the planet vulnerable to assault and our father defenseless, at which point you can take over his rule and dominion over the galaxy. Let us hang back, brother, and enjoy the spectacle. Sarfak! Yes, father. Slaughter them all. let's have a look at the objectives. Okay, so I decided to roll off to see what the mission is, and I'm gonna roll. So green is for 10 to 60, red is for 1 to 6, and it will be 46. So let's have a look in our book here, and it is control all objective markers. Tactical perfection, so basically to win, control it all. And I'm gonna use this one as my setup. Now rolling for a total of objectives, which means D3 is 3 objectives, plus 2 extra is a total of 5 objectives for this battle. Cool, so 4 turns. And rolling off to see who takes the initiative. Red for my Crimson Angels, white for the World Gorgers. And it is the Crimson Angels, so enjoy the battle! Okay everybody, so let's start by deploying our objectives here outside of the deployment area, beginning with the Crimson Angels first. Putting down objective marker number 1. And I'm using the Gallo Dark terrain here, as I haven't used it previously in any battle report yet. I really wanted to get it on the table to film it. I'm using my scratch built kill team into the dark terrain to form a wall around this barrier, but it's not interactive or anything. This is just to border off and give it a little bit of a wall section, as this battle will take place inside of the Crimson Angels compound, which the World Gorgers have just invaded. Placing down the objective marker number 4 here. And the last one will be placed here. Alright, now as you all saw, or maybe you didn't, the objective is basically one side has to control all the objectives to win the battle. Or well, basically to score 5 victory points, but I'm making it that you have to control all the objectives here. So this is basically an annihilation match. Alright, now we're gonna begin by activating this guy. And he's gonna advance forward, claiming the first objective. Ending his turn in the process. I'm gonna do the same for my World Gorger here. Claiming this objective, leveling the score to 1-1. The sergeant here of the World Gorgers. Leave none alive for the Prime Father Furion, blood for Korag. For Korag. The betrayal is obvious now. The World Gorgers have turned away from the God King. There is no denying it anymore. Our brothers have fallen to evil. But they shall regret ever stepping foot in our outpost. This place shall become their tomb. So the sergeant is gonna rush forward here as well, his weapon ringing hard. Now this guy is gonna advance further down here. Well, basically rushing, because it's more than 6 inches. Now actually what's going on is most of the models are getting into position. Now the sergeant is moving to the door, spending his second action to open it, and that ends his turn. A lot of getting into position. This guy is doing the same, moving here, opening the door as his second activation, well, his second action basically. That ends his turn here as well. Not much going on for now. This guy rushing forward, but just out of reach to claim the third objective. So the scores are still, for the moment, still in favor of the Crimson Angels. Alright, this guy rushing here, joining his brothers, eager to get into battle. Now he's moving from behind the barricade, and he does have a line of sight at the sergeant, and he shoots. But he misses. Bullet bounces off of the framework of the interior bunker. Oh, not much going on for the moment. All getting into position, claiming objectives, getting a tactical feel for what's going on. And for the World Gorgers, it's pretty straightforward. They just want to annihilate everyone inside. And the Angels will do their best to defend this area against them. Guy opening the door here. That also ends his activation. Getting this one closer here to join his fellow brothers. Ready for the bloodlust and the slaughter. Now, I do know this battle report starts up very, very slowly and maybe a little boring for some of you, but I promise it will get better. Careful, brother, they may be lost to madness, but they are very skilled in battle. Do not rush this. As the Flamer brother wants to annihilate them. Crimson Angels, almost as bloodlusty as their World Gorgers counterparts. Leave no survivors! Alright, so 2-1 for the Crimson Angels here. And that also ends the first turn, which was very slow, but things will pick up now, I promise you. Beginning with the Sergeant, who is gonna charge toward this battle brother of the Crimson Angels here. His weapons ready for blood. Locking eyes. Last chance, brother, lay down your arms. Return back to the grace of the God King. Ha! There is no grace, you shall die here, brother, all serving to empower the one true God, Korak. You have the same madness as your prime father. There is no hope for you. There is no hope for you. Swinging his weapon, and he should swing basically 3 dice instead of 2, as they have the Furious ability, all of them. But don't worry, I remember it later on. Okay, so rolling to defend, but he does not defend. He did defend the armor piercing of 4, so it's a shame that he now gets impaled by the chainsaw sword. Carved it to pieces. Blood for Korak. Down he goes. And that ends his activation and also claims this objective marker, turning the tide around to 1-2. But it is now contested again, with this Crimson Angel charging towards the Sergeant of the World Gorgers, and this time know he has the Furious ability, but I'm just to compensate it, I forgot previously, I'm also going to have him roll only 2 dice to keep it a little bit fair. So I won't be using the Furious ability, but still a nice shot. Can he do some damage on the Sergeant? And he does. The Sergeant defends 1 attack but takes a wound, though he is tough 3, so he's still down to 2 wounds. But that's a great attack by this Crimson Angel. Now, naturally, the Sergeant is not gonna let that slide, and he's gonna strike back. 1 hit, armor piercing of 4 due to rending, and he does not defend it, so the Crimson Angel is also impaled by the Sergeant, torn apart by the chainsaw sword. 2 guys down for the Crimson Angels. And here comes another one of the World Gorgers, charging towards his former brother, and there is no armor piercing for the regular battle brothers in close combat. But he does manage to deflect all the attacks, and he is knocked back an inch. I remember it later that there is no armor piercing. Sometimes when doing these battles I overlook these things. Sorry for not reading the dialogue. Your words are hollow, only the words of our father carry weight, you fool. So rolling to attack here. 3 hits, rolling to defend, and he defends all of them. Again, ignore the armor piercing of 1. Okay, striking back at the Crimson Angel, and whoa! 2 hits from the strike back. Rolling to defend here. Again, no armor piercing. He defends 1, but he takes a wound, and down goes another one of the Crimson Angels. Slaughtered, ripped apart by the World Gorger here. They really are bloodlusted in these guys. Determined to rip all of these guys apart, killing every last one of them. So far it's 3 guys down and none for the World Gorgers, and another one here is rushing forward to claim this objective, which is now also under the control. So it is 1-3 in favor of the World Gorgers. Right, he's aiming his flame weapon, flamethrower aimed at the sergeant. Here you can see I remembered the armor piercing, but it is furious, so 7 attacks. And there are only 3 hits of the 7 attacks, which is not great, but could be enough. And he defends 2, but he takes 1 wound, which could have gone a lot worse, but he's knocked down to 1 wound, so not bad at all for the Crimson Angels. Is that the best the famed sons of Servanius can muster? Pathetic! So, furious, burned, his armor blackened due to the flames, but he still stands. Now his brother here, taking aim at the flamer, and he shoots. And that is an armor piercing of 1, and that is a hit, rolling to defend here. Can he do it? And yeah, he jumps out of the way. The shell doing no damage to him. Alright, this guy here, taking a clever position behind the barricade. Cover that door, brother. Yes, sir. And I'm putting him on Overwatch. Okay, so a quick note from the rulebook. What is Overwatch? Now, units can hold from doing anything and prepare to shoot charging enemies or engage in deadly firefights. Now, the unit must stay idle, and until its next activation, it may only react once if an enemy moves or shoots. Now, if they shoot at an enemy, they hit at a -1. Also, this unit may shoot back, similar to the strike back in melee, but also again at a -1 penalty. And here we already get to see what Overwatch can do. Excuse me. So this World Gorger advanced from there to there, opened the door, did not expect to encounter one of the Crimson Angels who was standing at the ready for him. Remove the counter here, the token, and he aims and he shoots. And that's a nice shot, armor piercing of 1, rolling to defend here, needing a 4-up. And that's definitely not a 4-up. Bang! Shot through the eyes. And with that, the first of the World Gorgers has been shot and killed. Great shot, brother. Thank you, sir. Alright, 1 down. 8 more to go. Alright, now this guy is gonna give some support to his brother over here. Rushing forward, ending his activation as well. He did not manage to reach Sergeant Sarfak here. Okay, the World Gorger here now advancing, aiming his weapon towards one of his adversary brothers. Trying to shoot. 1 attack. Oh no, nothing but walls. Bang! Bullet goes wide. Alright, so the Crimson Angel here moves from beyond the room, taking cover behind the door, still aiming his weapon, shooting. Nice shot, rolling to defend. And he does not defend it, needing a 4. Bang! The second of the World Gorgers has been shot dead, straight through the heart. Nice shot by the Crimson Angel. Alright, so leveling the playing field here. Getting closer. You made a mistake to come here, brother. Blood for Korak! This guy charging like a madman. Chainsaw sword revving. Locking gaze with his Crimson brother swinging his weapon. That's nice swing. 3 hits. Rolling to defend. Only 2 defend. He takes 1 wound, so he is killed. Splat! Chainsaw sword revving straight through his neck. Whew. And slicing him open. Gutting the Crimson Angel. Decapitating and gutting him. It's a bloody scene here, folks. It really is. It matches the combat of these 2 battle brother units. Alright, now the sergeant is furious, charging towards the World Gorger. What makes you think you can come here and attack us? You are a fool, World Gorger. You don't frighten me, Crimson Brother. It's time to let your precious father know who the dominant legion is. You should have turned your back to your mad father. What does he think he can do on his own and his pathetic legion? He massacred his own sons, and yet you blindly follow him. Your entire legion is doomed to fail, brother. What makes you think we are the only ones who turned our back to your God King? His time is over. The time has come for the true gods to thrive. You misguided lunatic, but I will gladly relieve you from your suffering. Locking eyes, swinging their weapons at each other. That's not bad. 2 hits, rolling to defend, but he defends the 2 hits. Alright, so they are locked in a bloody melee combat here. Striking back. Nope, he does not. I'm gonna activate this World Gorger here. He's advancing. Taking cover behind the wall and the obstacle. This guy here now charges towards him. Swinging 3 attacks, only 1 hitting though. Rolling to defend, and he knocks back the attack. Right, he's also knocked back an inch and ends his activation. Swinging, attacking, activating it. That's so bad. Alright, so this guy moving up to here. And let's see. So far that objective has been claimed. This one has been claimed, this one has been, and this one. So it's 3-1. And with that, we're going over to the next turn. Activating our Crimson Angels. And this one is going to go straight for the objective here. Bringing it back to 2-3. Alright, our flaming guy is going to try to wreak havoc upon the captain, the sergeant, and this time it's better. 6 hits, rolling to defend here, but I'm guessing this is going to be the end of the sergeant. As we can see, no, it is the end. 4 hits, he's burned to a crisp. Down he goes. He has been torched. See ya. Alright, still in control of the objective, even though the sergeant has been killed. Though it could actually be considered contested, as the other guy is just within 3 inches of the objective. Alright, so the World Gorger charging at the flamethrower man here. Swinging his weapon, trying to impale him. But that's only 1 hit. But it could be enough. Let's see. Rolling to defend here. And it is enough. He kills him. Flamethrower brother has been impaled. Ooh, it's a bloody battle, this one. All close combat. Swinging their weapons, locking their arms. No, brother, this won't end well for you, World Gorger. Yield. You think because you killed our sergeant we yield? You are so weak. Alright, this guy charging, swinging his weapon. 3 attacks. Ooh, 3 hits. Nice. Rolling to defend. And he defends them. Awesome. Alright. Clang, clang, clang. Their weapons smashing into each other. Striking back. No, not this time. Guess we're gonna have this guy shoot. Trying to get this guy off the objective. And that's a hit. Rolling to defend here. Needing a 4. And no, he kills him. Shot. Bang. Ugh. The Crimson Angel has been killed. So that objective is now vacant. Okay, the sergeant here swinging his weapon at the World Gorger. That's definitely an awesome hit. Rolling to defend? No, of course not. He kills him. Swang. Cut in half. Nice moves by the sergeant. Decapitating the World Gorger. Cutting him in half, cutting off his head. A lot of blood everywhere. Must be hard to move around the area with all that slicky blood everywhere. So he's aiming his weapon, shooting, rolling to it. No, he misses. Bang! Hitting the pipes. Of course, he's taking cover, aiming his weapon at the World Gorger, shooting, and that's a nice hit. Rolling to defend. And that's an even better defense. Ducks his head out of the way. Bang! We're gonna have this guy rush forward, getting closer to the objective over there that is uncontested for the moment. Well, let's have a look here. Alright, so he's rushing to claim the objective. And that ends his activation as well. And we're going to 4 against 1 here. Yeah, there we go. 4 against 1. Also going over to the last round. And for the moment, but still not completely, the World Gorgers are in the lead. And we're going to begin with this guy who's going to charge towards the Crimson Angel. 1 hit. Rolling to defend here. And he defends it. Not bad. Knocking back the World Gorger. Ending that guy's activation. I'm going to activate him. Not striking back, simply activating him. Nice! 2 hits. Rolling to defend. And he defends 1, but not the other one. And down he goes. Splat! Another one go down. It's one heavy battle, this one. Drive them back, brothers. This is our home. No retreat, no surrender. Annihilate them all. Taking position, shooting. 1 shot, 1 miss. Bang! Hitting the pipes. Ending his activation. Alright, so the sergeant, furious, charging out of the door opening. I'll send your head back to your father as a message of your failure. Cling, swinging. And I'm aware I used the wrong dice for the Crimson Angel, Sergeant. Sorry. Rolling to defend. That's 1 defense, 1 miss. So he goes down and his head will be sent to Furion if the Sergeant manages to survive this battle, of course. Alright, so these guys locking arms, swinging. That's 1 hit, rolling to defend, and that's a block. Nice one. Bang! Hitting him back. Activating him. Swinging his weapon towards the World Gorger. Ooh, 2 hits. Rolling to defend. Can he do it? Bang! Bang! Nice. He defends it, knocking him back. That strikes fury in the World Gorger, who charges and striking back towards the blow. Oh, that's an awesome strike back. Rolling to defend here, and he defends them. Bang, bang. They never tire. It's a shame you are fighting on the wrong side, brother. We could use a warrior like you. It is the wrong side from your viewpoint, brother. But that being said, you have skills, and I shall call you my brother once I kill you. Then let us end this, brother. See who has the true God on their side. Locking their eyes in appreciation. Here comes another one, swinging his weapon. Ooh, 3 hits. He's interfering with the clash of those two. Oh no. He kills him, unfortunately for the challenger. Ah, man. The Crimson Angel has been sliced through the neck. No! What? It was my challenge, my honor for Korak. His skull is now claimed by me. Then I will claim yours! A little bit of a rivalry between these two as he swings his weapon towards his own companion here. Nice! 3 hits, rolling to defend here. And 3 defenses. Bang, bang, bang. He knocks him back. Now, of course, he's not gonna let that slide and swings this weapon straight back at him. 3 attacks. Rolling to defend. Well, I mean 1 attack, rolling to defend, but he does not defend it, and he kills him, slicing him through the throat. Oh man. And now I've claimed both your skulls, brother, for Korak. The World Gorger gutted his own fellow brother. You are truly mad. Alright, so these guys killed each other. Well, actually one was killed by his own companion. This one not caring at all. Aiming towards the sergeant who is in cover though. Let's have a quick line of sight, and yeah, he sees most of the guy. He's gonna shoot. And he misses, hitting the wall. Bang! Ending his activation, and that ends the last turn. But not all objectives under one side's control, so we're gonna add D3 turns to this fight. So let's roll for that. And 2 more turns will be added. As I said, this is a battle of annihilation. Alright, so 2 turns. I'm gonna activate the sergeant here now, who's gonna charge towards this World Gorger. Fury and angry, swinging his weapons. That are 3 hits. No rending this time, but 3 hits. Rolling to defend. Should be enough. I don't know. And it is not. Oh no, yeah, it is enough. Due to the armor piercing, he kills him. Flop. Striking him down. Claiming the objective here as well. World Gorger has been gutted by the sergeant. And he is within 3 inches of the objective. So he claims it. Alright, for the final World Gorger. And this is a shocking turn of events actually. Because in the beginning of the battle, the Crimson Angels were dropping like flies. Alright, so sergeant swinging back. That's 1 hit. Also with rending, so armor piercing of 4. So unless he rolls a 6, he is a goner. And no, he does not roll a 6. Bye-bye, World Gorger. Throat cut. Down he goes. The sergeant killed the last of the invading World Gorgers. Which means the Crimson Angels won this day. You did it, sir. They are defeated. Yes, brother. But I feel we have not seen the last of those heretics. Contact Aryan Prime. Inform them of what has happened here. Yes, sir. Alright, so the Crimson Angels did win this battle. They kept, oh, not many of them are left, but they kept the compound under their control. What a great battle this has been, and a bloody and gory one at that. 5 minutes later. Looks like your men failed, brother, but this is for the best. Ah, worthless maggots. Why is this for the best? Because this is the perfect opportunity. How so? They will contact our father, tell them how you savagely assaulted the Crimson Angels compound. They will send assistants to apprehend you. Me and Laurel will volunteer to do so, in which I shall ask for the aid of the Ultra Company. And when they come, both the might of our 3 legions shall eradicate the Ultra Company. Completely this time. I don't need help in dealing with our brother. At some point in time, Furion, you must really start to learn to play with others, or one day you shall find yourself on the way to the grave. Do you threaten me, brother? Whoops. Don't be a fool, Furion. Know when you have allies and know how to treat them. Don't make me show you who is the bigger brother here. I accept your challenge, brother. Whoa, 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 gentlemen, save your animosity for the real threat. If you two can't unite, then all of us, this entire escapade will crumble to the ground before it even gets started. Laurel is right, Furion. Save your axes for those who will come here very soon. You will get plenty of chance to cleave skulls for your lord, Furion, but use your strength wisely. Now let's get Horan and his Oculus Wolves airborne. They will be returning soon with the Ultra Company to arrest you, and I eagerly will be awaiting your return with a favorite son. No, Furion, as far as our father thinks, I am the favorite son. His mind will change within a week, brother. 3 days later. I can't believe Furion openly declared war on our father. You can't? He's been rebellious, sure, At odds, definitely, but declaring war is pure heresy. We might be able to sway him, brother. I know his location and he has attacked one of my homes, my brothers. Horan, I shall be the one to take him before our father and make him answer for his crimes. We should not kill him yet, brother. Our father will decide his fate. I respect your opinions and always take them with great care, brother, but Furion declared open war upon all of the legions when he renounced our father. He must be punished. Do you know of his location yet, brother? I am personally following you with a war detachment, brother. I've got your back. Then truly he will fail in his endeavor. It's an honor fighting beside you once more. Yes, brothers. It is a great honor to take up arms together. The Ultra Company, the Oculus Wolves and the Crimson Angels make their descent from orbit straight down to the surface world. There they are joined by Laurel and the bearers of the true word. Laurel states he knows of the valley that the World Gorgers have made their camp in, a large crater that used to be part of the capital city. This has now been laid to waste by the World Gorgers. Moments later, upon arrival, Furion stands atop a large ruined building, raising his two axes as the full might of the World Gorgers starts to rush towards them. Robaro and Servanius draw their weapons. Horan motions for the Oculus Wolves to take the flanks, and Laurel does the same. Both Robaro and Servanius have no idea of what is about to happen. To be continued. So thank you all for watching another one of my Age of the Heretic battle reports. This was a short one, a skirmish one, and I hope you enjoyed it. The next one of my Age of the Heretic will be a huge battle, so be sure to look for that when it drops, alright? And if you haven't already, make sure to give the video a like and a subscribe, or share it if you want to. It would really help me grow out the channel even further. And I really appreciate all of your support, guys, and thanks for always being here and watching my videos. It really means a lot. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video, okay guys? Bye for now. Bye.